Hi, this is Majik. He's a 6-year-old. He's the own son of Shine Chic Shine. He's a gelding that is a really good mover, has a lot of cadence, stays in the bridle. He's really respectful, easy to ride. You definitely, if you're kind of have a harder time loping around a horse, he's also another horse that, in my opinion, is really easy to ride at the lope or the canter. He's a horse that when you take him outside on the trails, from a normal rough terrain trail to the city life, going down different types of trails where there's, you know, more traffic and things out of the ordinary, he does very, very well at it. He sells August 2nd and 3rd at the Legal Legends Invitational Horse Sale in Helena, Montana. You can always give me a call at 406-381-2347 if you'd like to schedule an appointment or ask questions about him. We encourage everyone to come and ride the horses prior to the sale. We like that. I think that if you're looking for a really special gelding, that you might want to look at here.
Here we go. There ain't nothing wrong with a Texas song. There's a yellow rose in Texas I'm going home to see. Though other men have held her, her heart belongs to me.
You've traveled down some dusty roads, slept out in the rain, but this yellow rose is always here when you come home again.
She knows I've done some hard times.
You stumbled and you fell, I just kept your pride from dying.
You saved my soul from hell. She's a diamond of the desert.
She's the golden flower of spring. She's the yellow rose of Texas. She can make a man a king.
Here we go. I gotta say, this is the most talented group of people I've sang in front of all night. There's a yellow rose in Texas. She knows the dues I paid, and I'm going home to tell her I wish I'd never strayed.
You couldn't see beyond yourself, your pain and wounded pride, but now you know the truth is in the way you feel inside.
She knows I've done some hard times.
You stumbled and you fell, I just kept your pride from dying.
And you saved my soul from hell. She's a diamond of the desert.
She's the golden flower of spring. She's the yellow rose of Texas. She can make a man a king. Yes, the yellow rose of Texas.
She can make a man a king.
I was born and raised in the sand hills of West Texas, in a land where the grass gets only beer can talk. That's where I learned to cuss and fight and chew workhorse tobacco. I could grease windmills before I was 5 years old. I rode every head of stock from the Gulf to Kansas City, and running wild was all I've ever known. This cowboy's got a weakness, tight Levi's and yellow ribbons. There's something about him I can't leave alone. Tight Levi's and yellow ribbons make a cowboy swim a river. Right before he jumps, he knows his way too wide. They'll make him throw a saddle on a bronc he's never seen, and one he knows he'll never break to ride. And I met one at a rodeo in Douglas, Arizona, and I drawed the rankest bull a man can draw. But I rode him tall and I marked him high, and when I beat the whistle, well, the crowd went wild, but she was all I saw. That night we had a beer or two with friends of mine from Dallas. She smiled and said she loved a Texas draw. So I felt like Roy Rogers did in all them cowboy movies, 'cause I became the hero, got the money, girl, and all. Tight Levi's and yellow ribbons make a cowboy swim a river. Right before he jumps, he knows his way too wide. They'll make him throw a saddle on a bronc he's never seen, and one he knows he'll never break to ride. Yes, they'll make him throw a saddle on a bronc he's never seen, and one he knows he'll never break to ride.
Sitting tall in the saddle, but riding all alone. Lost and looking for direction to any other trail than the one that I was on. When I came across these cowboys in a canyon northwest of San Antonio, when they shook my hand and they took me in, that's when I knew I'd found a home. And they all might be crazy, but they're my closest friends. And they've been right beside me through the thick and the thin. And we ride together, roll together, we've been through all kinds of weather. Stay out late, make some noise. I never knew that I'd find friends, good friends for life, till I met the cowboys.
Some are known for winning buckles, some for closing down the bar.
They're the kind of men who, when you ride with them,
they bring out the best in who you are.
And I'm proud to be one of them. I ain't scared to say I love them.
And when we all sing along with that old bunkhouse band,
they got a bond that's like no other.
They're my brothers till the end.
They all might be crazy, but they're my closest friends. And they've been right beside me through the thick and the thin.
We ride together, rode together, been through all kinds of weather. Stay up late and make some noise. I never knew that I'd find friends, good friends for life,
till I met the cowboys.
No name, Cohair and Bravo, Kunas and Baracho. God bless them boys on Maverick Hill. 'Cause we ride together, roll together, been through all kinds of weather. Stay up late and make some noise. Yeah, we do. I never knew that I'd find friends, good friends for life, and to bail you out in the middle of the night. That is if they ain't sitting right there by your side.
I never knew that life could be such a hell of a ride,
till I met the cowboys, till I met those cowboys.
Somebody told me, son, you finally got it made. It's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? Rhinestone suits, new shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. We need a change. Somebody told me when I came to Nashville, son, you finally got it made. Oh, Hank made it here, we're all sure you will. I don't think Hank done them this way. I don't think Hank done it this way. 10 years on the road, making one night stands, speeding my young life away. Tell me one more time, just so I'll understand. I'm sure I ain't done it this way. Did Hank really do it this way? A five-piece band looking at the backside of me, singing my songs of his night. But I don't think Hank done them this way. No, I don't think Hank done them this way. No, I don't think Hank done them this way. Right on!
mid-July, the year that I was 10. That summer dust glowed red in Texas skies. Day and night the hot wind blowed, but what I remember most was a look I can't forget in Daddy's eyes. He said the yellow coat's our first one, and I know 2 long years we both have watched him grow. But the pastures all have died and McClellan creeks run dry. And son, I've got to sell Bandito Gold. Bandito Gold. Think of all the mighty rivers we've crossed and all the mountains we've climbed. Bandito Gold. Think of all the outlaw bands that we've captured single-handed in our mind. Thank the Lord that spring we got the rain, with thunderstorms and buckets full it came. Then the prairie flowers bloomed and McClellan Creek ran full, and the pastures turned a brilliant Kelly green. Then the 1st of May our old mare Dixie foaled, 4 white socks, a pretty yellow coat. With pride we watched him grow until now he's 10 years old, but he never can replace Bandito Gold. Bandito Gold. Think of all the mighty rivers we've crossed and all the mountains we've climbed. Bandito Gold. Think of all the outlaw bands that we've captured single-handed in our mind. It's my turn to ride, my horse is in chute 5, and I've checked the rein and pulled my saddle tight. Way out in Idaho with the Twin Falls Rodeo, I've drawed the outlaw horse, Bandito Gold. Bandito Gold. Think of all the mighty rivers we've crossed and all the mountains we've climbed. Bandito Gold. Think of all the outlaw bands that we've captured single-handed in our mind. Bandito Gold. Think of all the mighty rivers we've crossed and all the mountains we've climbed. Bandito Gold. Think of all the outlaw bands that we've captured single-handed in our mind.
Shoes, try to find somebody to take away these blues. She don't love me here, I'm singing in the sun. Layday's coming when my work is all done. Loving in the evening when the sun is sinking low, all day I've been waiting for the whistle to blow. Sitting in a TV builder right on the tracks, rolling them balls till the foreman comes back. Picking you the longest boy scatter about. We got an off-schedule train coming 2 miles out. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Pick up you the longest boy scatter about. We got an off-schedule train coming 2 miles out. Everybody's scrambling and jumping around, picking up the money, tearing the TP down. Foreman was a panic about to go insane, trying to get the workers out of the way of the train. Engineer blow the whistle long and long. Can't stop a train, you gotta let it go long. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Engineer
mezcal by my side, I'd already cracked the seal. It was 9 o'clock in the morning when we crossed that state line. Well, I said hello to New Mexico, left Texas far behind. 'Cause I'm heading out west where that wild wind blows. I traded in my troubles for the freedom of the road. Well, I left this girl in Lubbock, Lord, I didn't even pack. Well, I'm headed for that promised land, I'm never coming back. Now I picked up a passenger just this side of Hobbs. Said he's going down to Carlsbad to find himself a job. He asked me where I was going and why my eyes were red. I took another swig of mezcal and I turned to him and I said, Lord, I'm heading out west where that wild wind blows. I traded in my troubles for the freedom of the road. Well, I left this girl in Lubbock, Lord, I didn't even pack. I'm headed for that promised land, I'm never coming back. Changed his mind. Said he'd rather walk alone and take a chance with his life. Well, I pulled off of the highway and he made his retreat. I threw an empty bottle of mezcal on the gravel at his feet. 'Cause I'm heading out west where that wild wind blows. I traded in my troubles for the freedom of the road. Well, I left that stranger standing on the shoulder with his pack. Well, I'm headed for that promised land, I'm never coming back. Just this side of Carlsbad, I passed out and rolled my Jeep. Told the cop there on the scene I simply fell asleep. And then from out of nowhere, well, that stranger appeared again. He was walking towards the cop with an empty bottle of mezcal in his hand. And I said, oh, shit. Now I'm heading out west as the siren blows. He traded me his handcuffs for my freedom of the road. We left that stranger standing on the shoulder with his pack. I'm headed for that county jail, I'm never coming back. Tear it up, David.
ride on the range far and wide when the night winds blow up a swell. His heart is a feather in all kinds of weather. He sings his cattle call. He's brown as a berry from riding the prairie, and he sings with an old western drawl.